Hi, I'm Harper.
Ciao, I'm Eva.
If you've met us before, you probably know that we've done quite a few videos where I've given Eva new foods here in America that she hasn't quite enjoyed. Unfortunately, it's given a lot of people the impression that Eva hates everything here in America, which isn't true, is it?
No, it's not true at all.
We thought today we would show you 5 of Eva's favorite American ingredients that she uses in her cooking every day here. We're also celebrating because Eva just got her green card yesterday. She is now a legal U.S. resident, and we're super proud. So we're celebrating this occasion with her favorite American foods. So we're gonna go over to the grocery store. Eva's gonna buy whatever she wants to show you guys. So what are you gonna get, like Hot Pockets or something?
I'm a legal American resident, but I'm still Italian.
Fair enough.
In my family, we have a joke. Usually we say that when something is very bland, it tastes like squash. But when I came here, I discovered that it's one of my favorite food. This is a typical American ingredient. And maybe it can be a little bit fun for you. But in Italy we use it, and we use it a lot, in the Italian way. When in Maine, in Italy, I didn't have a lot of chicken, but when I came here, I discovered that the chicken can be delicious. And I rediscovered also some authentic Italian recipe made with chicken. That is my biggest weakness here in America. I never had in Italy peanut butter, and I didn't think that it could be good. But come on, it's delicious.
Squash, our new favorite vegetable.
Mine for sure, because this is delicious.
So this dish came about this past fall when Eva first discovered squash and how amazing it is here. It was a really funny period because I would come home from work and Eva would have made something with squash every single day. Every day we had squash. She started by just sort of doing basic squash recipes that you would find online, like baking it. And then gradually every day I would come home and it would be like she would have some new tweak or something. And this is what we ended up finally at. And it's our favorite. It's awesome. I'm really excited to eat it.
And it's inspired by a recipe from north of Italy that is in SAOR. Usually they do like sardinas in SAOR in Veneto. And then I thought, I know that squash is not a sardina.
Sardines,
yes, I know.
squash, you know.
I know, but then I thought, okay, onion, raisins, some vinegar, white wine. Maybe all this can give something to the squash.
You can see here we have the seared squash underneath the onions.
This dish is much better if you prepare the day before and then let in the fridge overnight, and you will eat for lunch the day after, for lunch or for dinner. But with him,
She says that, but it's never lasted a night for us, so I don't know how she would even know that. Buon appetito. Something about the way that the squash is seared like that, it reminds me of like fried plantain or something.
I don't know, because I never had the fried plantain.
You haven't?
No.
It's another dish that's very simple and way better than the sum of its parts. So let's see. Next on your shopping list was chicken, right?
See?
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And I think I'm gonna be a winner. It's just a hunch.
Okay, actually, this is pollo alla cacciatora. No pollo cacciatore, nothing. Pollo alla cacciatora. Let's say that in Italy we don't have one recipe for pollo alla cacciatora, so every region makes it in a different way. And let's say that this is have a style, but Harper will tell us if it's good or not.
Yeah, because it will be such a surprise for me, this dish that is one of my favorites that I eat all the time that I ask Ava to make. So I like this because when we first met, you used to make fun of me just for eating chicken. I would eat chicken for dinner and she would be like, this is the saddest dinner I've ever seen. And then she started trying my chicken, and then she started trying to cook chicken. And what do you know? She cooks amazing chicken. It is like fall off the bone tender. Buon appetito. Every time. It like she makes this dish for me a lot. I ask for it all the time, and like every time it surprises me how good it is.
It has all the Italian Calabrian flavor inside. The tomatoes, the spiciness, the herbs, it's olives and capers. It's full of taste.
For a while, Ava used to call me the chicken master because I cook a lot of chicken, but she's stolen the title. She's the chicken master.
Thank you so much. Here I learned finally how to cook chicken.
So if I recall correctly, the next thing you bought at the store was lobster.
Are you ready?
We've cooked lobster before in a variety of ways, so this is one where I'm actually not sure what you're going to do with the ingredient, but I'm pretty sure it'll be good. what are we looking at here, Ava?
This is Catalana, no, astice alla Catalana. That is the way in which in Sardinia they cook lobster. And I'm happy because I found one of the best lobster in the world here in Maine. So I thought, why don't make a fusion? Take a Maine lobster with the Sardinian inspiration, and it came out this dish.
It's kind of like a Caesar salad.
What?
How do you say pun in Italian?
Stupido scherzo, stupida battuta.
You just call it a stupid joke? How do you say pun in Italian? Stupid joke. Okay, let's try the Catalana.
Buon appetito!
Buon appetito.
It's fresh. It makes you think about summertime. The only thing that I really miss in this dish that it can make this better is the tropea onion.
Yeah, those are a thing of its own. So, for those who aren't familiar, in this one little area in Calabria, they grow onions.
Red onions.
Red onions that are so sweet. This sounds like hyperbole. It's not. You can take one and just eat it like an apple. Like, no problem. When she told me that, I thought she was exaggerating. I thought it was a joke. Nope, you just would not believe how sweet these onions are. So yeah, this would be amazing with trepan onions. Still good with regular onions though. So next we have cream cheese. Or as you like to say, Philadelphia cream cheese. Because as I've learned in Italy, the Philadelphia brand is just part of the name of the ingredient. There is no cream cheese, there's only Philadelphia cream cheese. I have to say that cream cheese pasta was quite the shock to me when you first told me about this dish.
This dish I made several times when I was at the university because the cream cheese in Italy, the Philadelphia, is not so expensive. Tomatoes are very cheap, pasta is very cheap, olive oil is cheap. So for us it was like a typical dish for poor people.
So it's like the ramen noodles of Italy.
See, more or less. I don't know what they are, but I trust you.
Okay. Oh, I'll have to show you ramen noodles. Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
It's a really good pasta sauce.
It reminds me when I was young. And I should say that with the real Philadelphia cream cheese, because this is for me this was like a new discover, because in Italy it's not so good as yours.
So it's kind of like how the Nutella here isn't the same as the Nutella in Italy.
The Philadelphia cream cheese is not the same, and this is delicious.
Now I want to know what cream cheese tastes like in Italy. It's like other cheesy pastas, except it has a tang to it that you don't normally find. Don't we have one more ingredient to make?
Maybe my favorite one.
Oh, peanut butter. See, I know how much you love peanut butter, but I can't for the life of me figure out what you're gonna cook with it.
So it will be a surprise also for you.
Definitely a surprise, and I'm eager to see what you have in store. But first, a quick word from today's sponsor. Skillshare is an online learning community that provides thousands of classes in all kinds of subjects. Whether you want to learn a new skill, explore your own creativity, or maybe just fend off boredom, Skillshare is the place to be. They have classes on everything, and I mean everything. I even found a class called The Perfect Grilled Cheese taught by Ilana Karp. Yes, that is a real class, and it's awesome. Ava has never had a real grilled cheese before, and so I've been studying up on my technique. The first 1,000 people to use the link in the description below will get a free trial of the Skillshare Premium membership, and then after that, it's only about $10 a month. All right, it's peanut butter time. Wait, is that it? Are you just gonna eat it?
It's perfect as it is. Come on.
That's your recipe? Just eating it?
When something is so delicious, you don't need to mix with anything else. Just.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video and learning more about Ava's favorite foods here in America. We're so happy that Ava has her green card now, and we really appreciate those of you who have shared your love and support as we've gone through that process.
For your support, to all the people that said from the beginning, Eva, you are welcome here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
And to all of the people who left comments saying like, oh, she's just in it for the green card, that's the only reason she married you, she's just gonna leave as soon as she has it, I would like to say, ha, we told you so. Isn't that right, Ava? Ava? Just a moment. Ava!